Oh my God, welcome to Wig Wednesday. Oh my goodness, I am so sorry for the technical difficulties. I'm like, what, 8 minutes late? How in the world did you ever handle this without me, honestly? What would you do without me? We're having some difficulties with the chat. We got it going now. As you can see, I'm sporting a fun little injury. So here's the backstory. I learned never chop vegetables. Buy them pre-chopped. Don't try and do this yourself. Or buy like a mechanism that does it for you. Because I tried to chop a bell pepper and I sliced off a little bit of my nail and a little bit of my finger. So now it's healing. Thankfully it's on the left hand. I don't use this hand for anything anyway. So it's fine. I can let it be out of commission for a while. But again, I was cooking and I don't know what came over me. I wanted to add bell peppers to the recipe. And I don't know why. I don't even like them. So I don't know what that was doing for anyone, especially me. So just learn, if you want to add color to a recipe, don't do it with your own blood. Just skip it, honestly. Let the food look bland, as long as it tastes good. That's all that truly matters, I've learned. So don't add bell peppers. They add absolutely nothing to a recipe. They have no flavor. So don't believe the hype.
Deer's on the chat on Twitch and said, hi, Icon.
Hey, dear. Hello, hello, hello. Oh my gosh, you're tuned in on a good day. We're doing a Wig Wednesday. We haven't started the spooky season just yet. Like, I know it's October, but I have to style it with the cell. Ernie's actually working on a wig right now that's a little spooky, so we'll do that for the next Wig Wednesday. We'll style that for the season of October. A little ooky spooky wig. But yeah, I wanted to style something pretty that I know will guarantee to be a hot seller on my website. Also, I just kind of wanted to hang out today because I'm sporting an injury, so I don't want to like overexert myself. Because I didn't realize just how hard it is to do your makeup with one thumb until today. I've been learning slowly how important this finger actually is.
Alright, so you're at TikTok right here, and then we have Twitch and YouTube here.
Oh,
Twitch,
great.
Little icon, YouTube icon there.
Okay. I see it now. That's so great to like, differentiate things like that. What happened? I chopped my finger while I was cooking. I wish it was a wig-related injury, but no, I was trying to cook. Also, that's also a takeaway from this. Don't cook for yourself. Just order out. Let the professionals do it. Stay out of the kitchen, okay? Don't believe the hype. Cooking for yourself is overrated. Or buy things that are pre-made, truly, or meal prep. I think I was doing this because I didn't want to eat my meal prep that I paid money for. I wanted to, like, cook for myself. And this is what I get. Lesson learned. Never cook for yourself.
Well, Deer said, my boyfriend reached into food processor on Thanksgiving and slid his beautiful thumb. Don't recommend.
Oh my God, that's like my biggest fear. Like that one movie, the Unfriended, where the guy's making a margarita, right? And like later his death is putting his hand inside the blender. Terrifying. Or any horror movie where they have to like dig inside the garbage disposal. Hate it. Absolutely hate it. I don't love it. I'm so glad they don't have those things anymore where like it has the blades inside of it. Anything with blades inside of it, I'm automatically out. It's like a Saw movie to me.
Tiffany asked, you're on YouTube right now as well?
Yes, we are on YouTube and Twitch. We are multicasting. So Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok. We're oh so hip. We're on the TikTok as well.
Goldie from East Las Vegas said, I have a culinary degree. Let me know if you ever want a cooking lesson or need any advice.
Well, gee, Goldie, I'm so glad you threw that out there now that I'm sporting an injury and traumatized from cooking. I never want to cook again. Kidding. I do appreciate it, though. Goldie's a very talented lady. She recently just came to my brunch at Senior Frogs, and she said out loud with a full chest that I was the most beautiful one there. I don't know if she actually said that, but that's what I heard when she came up to the meet and greet. And that's the story we're going with, okay? So just don't correct it. But yeah, that's what she said. I was the most beautiful drag queen there, and honestly, that she had ever seen. Truly. Beyond anyone on YouTube, TikTok, and everyone. Most gorgeous, me. I don't know how I got this title, but it feels so good to know.
And Miss Mousy D has a wig question.
Okay.
Hey, James, any idea why my black wigs are coming out gray when I steam them / curl them? Is it just the quality?
Gray? That's so interesting. I am curious why is that happening. Is there hairspray in them by chance? That could also be like maybe there's product built up in them.
Is your steamer dirty?
That could be it too. Oh, actually, here's another thing. I learned this from Vander Von Odd. If you're using a steamer, always fill it up with, I think she said what was the kind of water? Don't use it for water from the tap. Use like actual like water from like a jug. Cause like the tap water has minerals in it and you can see like a steamer starting to get dirty and like coated in white stuff. That's what that is. Like it's all that stuff being baked out of the water when it steams. So that might be it. It could just be that. Maybe just try different water. I forget what it's called, the scientific term for it, or whatever the term is. Basically, just don't use tap water. Distilled water, that's it.
And Pearface has gave you a super chat for $10. Said, thank you for going live despite your injury. Please buy some pink bandages with this tip.
Thank you. I appreciate that. It's at a really awkward placement. It's like I took off the tiniest bit of my nail and a little bit of the nail bed. So it's really awkward right now and very painful because as you know, if you like bite your nails too thin or too close to the bed, it really starts to hurt. So it's kind of what it feels like, but like times 1,000 right now. And I think my painkiller just wore off, so.
Deer also gave some advice, also some TikTokers. It says, it means it's the wrong water. Distilled only.
Yep. See? I was on the right track. See, look at me. Look at the things I know. I may not know the proper terminology for it, but I know what I'm talking about, okay? I may not know everything, but I can act like I do. Oh, gorgeous. I love hair so much. Whoever's going to own this is going to be so damn... Okay, this is going to be awkward. I never realized how much I use my thumb until I actually can't use it. Because now my grip is a little weird.
Ms. Bossy gave you $3 and said, Shiba dog with sparkles in his eyes saying, my hero.
Aww. That's the kind of dog we have. I bring Puff out here, but he's asleep. Also, I don't like bringing him out here on Wig Wednesdays. I don't like the dog near the wigs. That's gross. It's like people that have cats at work. It's like, I don't want that cat near my food.
A soul called something just gave you a lot of roses. I didn't read the whole name, sorry.
Thank you so much for the roses. I appreciate it. Oh my gosh. Oh, so how have you guys been? Like, other than this, like, I've been fine. Like, everything's been just about pretty good. We saw The Substance yesterday. We're going to record a little movie recap of that. It's a good time. Honestly, go see it. Demi Moore was sickening. Also, I was like, I forget just how pretty she is. Because, like, she was, like, that it girl in, like, the 90s and stuff. And I was like, damn, I forgot. Like, she was a total knockout. But yeah, The Substance is great. It's crazy. If you like kooky, crazy movies, it's for you. It's also really gory. Very, very, very gory. Which is also fun. Oh.
Deer said, charge more for this wig since it's a thumb injury exclusive.
I always question that sometimes. It's like, what am I going to do if one day my hands stop working? Like, I'll have to start styling hair with my feet or something. Or, like, have to figure out ways to, like, attach things, like attachments to my hands so I can use them. Like hooks. Actually, if I lost my hands, I think I could make that work. Like, have attachments I could just, like, claw, like, Evil Dead with, a brush. I think it would still work.
Or you could just become a movie reviewer, like you're doing on Jaymes Mansfield 2 YouTube channel.
But I have to have hobbies still. And, like, the old hobbies, like, styling hair does bring me joy. Like, it doesn't give me peace to style hair sometimes. It's like, I'd still want to do it even if I had no hands. I probably could charge more, too, because it's more laborious on me. That's an upcharge. Your injury is an upcharge. Just remember that. Oh my gosh. Now I'm thinking about that.
Sponge said new hair tutorial prediction. Just tape them to your hands.
What's it called? Like walrus claw, like that? That's actually... maybe not, because we tried that blindfolded wig challenge and nobody came to see it, so... Anything like that, I think challenges are dead unless you're like Mr. Beast and you're like locking people in a room for 100 days and seeing if they kill each other or whatever. I've never actually watched the video.
Pac said, he sent me a message. Hey Ernie, I've made a video edit on TikTok about a week ago. It almost went viral. I posted a screenshot of it in the Discord. The VIP Wiglet access. I need to check it out. I didn't even know. You need to check James.
You have to let me know these things. Or you have to let Sponge know and he'll let me know by spamming the comment section. That's usually how it works. Even though that's not a guaranteed proof, like a proof positive, because he does that with Skyrim and it still doesn't happen.
Brew wants to know, do the dolls have names?
Do they? That's a good question. I wish I did give them names. I'm kind of lame. Like, I just collect them. I don't have that kind of like really deep connection where I'm like Emma Roberts and all my dolls have a backstory and a name and how important they are to me. Yeah, no, I just get them because they're pretty. Oh, speaking of doll updates, I'll show you this. While I was waiting, because Ernie was working out the technical difficulties, I just sat here and was glamorous. I didn't actually contribute anything to this, but I did do this. I got my reroot tool and the new pink Gala Barbie. I gave her false eyelashes. I rooted in some eyelashes on her because I felt like she was missing that. I'm also going to do her hair because I don't like this flat, straight hair. It's too modern drag for me. Like, we need some volume. We need some oomph. Also, this jewelry keeps falling off. It's pissing me off. I don't like her body either. We're going to switch her out to, like, a classic body, like the Superstar Arms one.
Oh, Justin is on TikTok right now. And guess what? He only said hi to me. He said hi, Ernie.
Justin who?
Velarde.
Who's that? Why does that name have any significance to me? Am I supposed to know who that is?
James, when James got
Okay.
his bounce slide,
Can you imagine? He's like, you
lost the memory.
Oh my gosh. My favorite, Justin's a good friend of mine. She's my drag daughter, my gay daughter at this point because she doesn't do drag. That has to be known. She's not a drag daughter until she starts doing drag. But I love doing impersonations of Justin's voice because he kind of sounds like that one Slug from Monsters, Inc. Lazowski. That's my favorite. His voice is very like that. It's very gay. It's like, oh my God, James.
Selena wants to know if you got stitches.
No, I didn't get stitches because I don't like hospitals and I don't like doctors. So it's not that I don't like them. I don't like the bills that they give you. I don't like medical bills. So I figured if I get gangrene, it's just another story to tell, truly. We'll make content out of it. Styling a hair with gangrene.
Dear said, excited for the infection reveal.
Truly that, though. Like, it's going to be some Silent Hill shit, okay? Like, it's going to be content. We'll make it work. We'll work around it. Because I don't believe in, like, going to the hospital for just a small wound. I don't believe in going to the hospital at all. Let me die in the street. I don't care. Don't you dare call an ambulance, because I will call an Uber. I'll say thank you so much, but I got this. You can keep your little ambulance bill. $7,000 to go to the hospital. That's the most expensive Uber ride ever. I could have Ubered to LA. I could have gone somewhere better. I'll Uber to Hawaii.
Olga said, thank you. I'm from Green Bay, Wisconsin, and I've styled many cheap wigs glamorously thanks to you, James.
Thank you so much. That's awesome to hear. Green Bay, ooh, that's rough. I'm kidding. Green Bay is a good city. I've only been there once when I was a kid. But that's the Packers. That's all I got. That's honestly all I got. Lambeau Field. I only know the sports thing. I feel like everything there has to be centered around sports, I imagine. Like even the ballet has somehow involves sports.
Serix said, then you can sell Survivor wigs instead of ribbons.
You know what? I love that they're like team me losing body parts. Truly. They're like, James, if you're gonna lose a limb, we support this, okay?
iStout wants to know. Oh, I missed it. Okay, James, would you mind showing us beautiful Chrissy in the background?
Oh my gosh, I can. I'm a little embarrassed because her shoe fell off in my closet and I cannot find it because my closet is so dirty. But here's what she looks like. Pretty growing hair Chrissy. She's missing a shoe. It fell off in the closet, like I mentioned. Also, her hair didn't curl at one point. This hair is so old that only a part of it, like some of it curled and one like sad string didn't curl. Also, it's really old, so if you use a steamer too close to it, it will burn it. Like her hair is seared on one side as well. So she got a little busted. I did that to her, but she's cute. I think she's cute. Oh, her hair still works too. Let me see. We'll pull this bitch out. Where's her? How does the thing work again? Oh yeah, it's a switch. So you gotta like. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh Jesus. There we go. Pull it and then no. I guess it doesn't work. It doesn't work. That's fine. You know what? It's okay. She's had a rough life. I found her. Ah, my thing came off.
Your bandage?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Cut reveal.
Oh, yeah,
Injury reveal.
That's how it looks so far. It's healing.
You need a band-aid. I'm gonna grab one.
I'm stuck on Band-Aid brands. Band-Aid stuck on me. But yeah, she's a little busted. But I rescued her from a thrift shop in Portland. No, it's Colorado. In Colorado, I rescued her. She sat there for years. And the nicest old gay man like sold her to me for $13. $13 is all this girl was worth, okay?
Here, just put this one on top.
Okay, let me just put Chrissy back. She also stands awkwardly because she's too tall. Get in there! Okay, there we
Oh
are.
my god, you guys. So, James almost lost a finger. If it
I
wasn't
did.
for James' nail, that tip of the finger would have been gone.
Hey. We would have made it work. Is it wrong how gay this is? The second I sliced it off, all I could think of is like, oh my god, can I still wear acrylic nails? Like, that's literally all I was thinking about. Not, can I still work? Can I still wear nails after this? It's at the most awkward position. Oh, that hurts so bad.
Hazard Duke said, is it weird that you styling wigs gives me ASMR?
No, it's fine. I mean, as long as like you're not saying I put you to sleep. That one I never know how to take that compliment. I was like, thanks. I'm so happy for you. I wish my voice put me to sleep.
Dear said, now that you are injured your thumb, you're gonna become a doll streamer?
Oh, right. Oh my god. Are you a doll collector, dear? That's another thing. Like, I know a lot of gay people are. Do you collect dolls? Because then you just became a whole lot more interesting to me. Because I just thought you're just another, atypical video game streamer with no interest of her own. Just lives her life around playing games from 1998. But if you collect dolls, that's very, very interesting.
Oh my god, dear said, you put me to sleep, euthanize. He's like, I fear collect giant slugs. Jabba the Hutt is my favorite merchandise.
Are you kidding? Are you being for real? It's like a real thing. Do you collect Jabba the Hutt merchandise? Because, like, if you do, that's fun. Especially if it's, like, Leia and the little bikini and everything. That's, like, one of the biggest gay tests in the world. How you feel when you see that scene in Star Wars Return of the Jedi. You either see it and it's titillating, or you see it and think, I want to wear that. Like, that looks so chic. The little, like, metal bikini with the, like, the loincloth, long gown. And that braid, that Sasha Colby braid that she had. Oh, my God. Like, she should have choked and killed Jabba the Hutt with that. That would have just made it even more over the top and everything.
Amanda said, my darling, as a hairdresser, every day I overheat out of drag. How do you do this?
That's a good question. I honestly do not know. I think I'm just used to it by now. Also, we have the air conditioning blasting right now. And it's like right under the vent where I am. So I'm fairly well protected when it comes to that. And I'm also very much so where it's not really my job. So if I get tired and I don't want to do it, I can just stop. I think hairdressers get in trouble if they do that. Where they just sit there with their clients like, I'm bored, I don't want to do this anymore. I'm hot. You can finish the rest, right? Because that's kind of how I would be. So that's probably why I didn't become a hairdresser. Because I would get bored. Especially if they're like talking to me and stuff. Oh, that's the worst. It's like being stuck in a chatty Uber. It's like, Carol, I don't care about your son's graduation. I truly don't. Just shut up and let me do your roots.
Young said, I'm with you, James. Hospitals are scams. I just came from one today. 1,200 just for them to move my fingers for hand therapy.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like they would put a Band-Aid on my finger and say, okay, that'll be $7,000. Like, fuck that. I'd rather die in the street. I'll take my chances with the coyotes, thank you.
And Miss Mossy B, I'm trying to find her comment.
Oh, she having a wig comment?
There's so many chants. Oh, my dad lost the top half of his finger in the motor of a motorcycle while working on it.
Ooh. Yeah, I feel like that happens to everyone's dad. Like, everyone's dad loses some part of their finger at some point. My father had his finger broken. We got in a car accident when we were young. I remember that. And, like, I didn't really process it because I was, like, 7. So, like, he just had, like, the metal brace on his finger for, like, a year or so. I can't even remember that. I remember seeing it. I was like, that's interesting. But never clicked to me exactly what happened. I was very good at just, you know, moving on with my life. I guess being 7 years old, you do that. 7 years old and spoiled. I was like, okay, but Batman the Animated Series is on, so you deal with that finger on your own time.
Guy wants to know, are you actually friends with Trixie?
What kind of question is that? Like, they don't believe me? They don't think that me and Trixie Mattel could be friends? What? How exclusive do you think she is? Like, I knew her when she lived in a basement. Or as she called it, a ground level apartment. It was a basement. Okay, I'm pretty sure there was black mold in those walls, alright?
Katie wants to know, anyone else watching Dragula?
I just finished watching it, not the other day when it debuted. I liked it, honestly. The set is immaculate. Like, oh my god. Remember when they're getting ready in a trailer in, like, the first season? Like, they've come so far. They have, like, a whole workroom and everything. Or what do they call it? What's the spooky version of that? The spookified version of the workroom.
The cauldron?
The cauldron, that's what it is. That's also, I don't know how I feel about that. Because isn't a cauldron just like a big pot? I feel like it should be like a round table then, with a sinking in. And they all have to, like, do a spell or call the corners or something when they come in. Let's really get into it, you know?
Dear set boudoir.
A boudoir. Oh, is that what it's called? Okay, I love that. Remember boudoir photos? Do they still do those? Goldie, Miss Mosey D, you're Rockabilly girls. Do they still do, like, boudoir photos in that community? Because that's a dying art. That's, like, in case you don't know, if you're younger, boudoir photos was something wives would do for their husbands, where you, like, set up a special photo shoot. And it'd be, like, shit like this, like, plush pink stuff, and, like, wear, like, little nighties, and, like, get your hair and makeup done. And just have, like, sexy photos taken of yourself for your husband. Like, that used to be, like, a thing. But I love that, you know? Or if you're really cheap, you didn't hire an actual photographer and just went to Glamour shots at the mall and did it. And just hope the photographer was cool to take a picture of you in like a teddy. I know a couple women that did that. Oh my goodness. The butthole of show business where you got your headshots taken at Glamour shots at the mall. I knew a woman that was a Jaymes Mansfield impersonator, and her profile picture was that for like years.
Maggie said, my grandma got Glamour shots at JCPenney.
JCPenney, doing it right. Yep. That's where, I knew that was, here's how in the past Wisconsin still is. When I was still living there, the JCPenney still had a photo center. So you totally could go in there and get, like, family photos done. And I remember the big scandal, because, like, my sister's girlfriend was working there at one point. The big scandal that came in through there was, like, a husband and his pregnant wife. They did a photo shoot, and they got really artistic with it, which is probably not the place to do in JCPenney. So, like, they had to, like, quarter it all off because she wanted to, like, be topless while pregnant. And here's the thing. This is the point where you hire a photographer. Don't do that at the mall. Like, have a little tact. I mean, I respect you for trying, but again, like, just hire a photographer. I was like, I lived in Wisconsin for so long, you could find someone that would take those photos. They said, no, we're going to take advantage of this, you know, 10 photos for whatever it was, like $79.99 or something.
Louise said, I'm glad my country has free healthcare.
Listen to Louise over here. I knew it was only a matter of time before one of them piped up like that. I'm so glad I got free healthcare. Yeah? And I never have a response to it. I'm just like, oh yeah? It must be nice.
Adam Douglas has been a member for 4 months on YouTube.
Thank you for the 4 months.
Been a member for 4 months. Your videos got me through lockdown and these weekly lives give me life. Thank you so much for your art.
Oh, thank you, honey. Thanks for hanging out, honestly. This has been a very therapeutic thing for me to do, is like go on live and start doing these. Because before I would just be styling here by myself and it was really lonely. So I'm glad we can open up our lives to each other then. You know, I'm not putting you on my taxes or anything. Although, considering some of you say I help you through matters, I really should. I should figure out how I can do that. It's like, well, Pac told me that I helped him through a rough point, so I feel like I should be able to claim him now.
Jalissa said, oh yeah? Well, our food is top tier.
I mean, we do have them there. Like, the British can brag about all they want about how they have free healthcare, but I'm sorry, our food just slaps harder. The food there is dire.
I thought...
You thought what? What'd you think?
Let me Google it. I don't know geography like that.
That's okay. We went to public school in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. So, like, they didn't think we were ever going to travel far.
Yeah,
to, like,
he's
Green
from
Bay.
Denmark.
Who?
Louise.
Really?
Yes.
Yes. Yes. What about it?
You called him British.
Oh. No, I was just saying British as an example. Because that's always my go-to. That's my scapegoat. Always blame the British. That's a great way to get through life. If ever there's a problem, just blame the British, okay? They'll probably agree with you. Truly. You know, say, this is all Britain's fault. I'm like, yeah, it is. That's usually how they are. They're self-depreciative, okay? Just take advantage of that. Just doling out life lessons left and right in the stream. My God.
Dear said, great food and service fees to prove it.
Just your server breathing near you will cost you a tip, okay? That's the other thing. The tipping thing's got out of control here. They like flip the screen to tip them when you like order out, just to like for takeout. I don't understand that. It's like, what? And I never know what to say. I never actually tip on it. It's like, what'd you do? Just press a few buttons? Like, I wasn't even serviced anything. I did all the work. Like, I'll push the fucking buttons if that's the case.
Katie wants to know, what is everybody's favorite Halloween movie?
Ooh, that is a good question. If it comes to, like, horror movies, I was just, like, looking at another thing with those, like, not Facebook, Instagram, they do that whole, like, circle these movies from this, like, era. And I was thinking about it as I saw, like, the 80s, like, it was like Nightmare on Elm Street, Friday the 13th, and yada, yada, yada. And I was like, if I had to look through it, I think I would pick Friday the 13th. I'd watch that over and over again. Even though it's not necessarily featured after a holiday, I like that one as like a go-to. It's a good one. Scream is always good for a laugh. A good time, I mean. It's not a bad movie. It's a good time. Yeah. Halloween-ish movies. I don't really like Halloween. I know I'm in the minority here. I don't like the Halloween movies. Michael Myers doesn't do it for me. It's just not enough oomph, you know? He needs to be more fabulous. I think that's the problem. Like, Freddy's fun, Jason's fun. Michael Myers is just like, meh. You know, he's the loser Rachel of the group. Also, I never understand how people get caught by him because he moves so slow. Like, I could have called an Uber by the time he was chasing me, okay? All that time he takes to get down the street, you could be in, like, a whole other city. Like, you got time, honey. It's fine. Just pick up a Lime scooter and get going.
People want to know, have you watched The Substance yet?
Yes, I just mentioned that earlier. We watched The Substance yesterday. It was me, Ernie, and my daughter, Bryce. We watched that yesterday. It's crazy. I loved it. It gave me, like, Reanimator. Like, it's total body horror, fun 80s vibes. Don't expect, like, a super refined, like, well-written horror movie. It's good fun. Like, if you ever watch those Italian movies from the 70s, like Demons and stuff, it kind of reminds me of that, where, like, the story takes a backseat. It's more about, like, just sitting there and enjoying the special effects.
Sasha gave you a $10 super chat and said, love from Kenosha.
Thank you, Kenosha. Oh, my God. Kenosha. I haven't heard that name in so long. That city. Oh, my goodness.
I remember there was a beauty pageant winner from Kenosha.
They have beautiful people in Kenosha?
Yeah, but she was like competing at a national level and she won.
Oh, well, good for Kenosha. Good on them. Milwaukee can't say the same.
I only remember because I remember I had one of my friends that was an asshole. And I was like, wow, the only fine girl from Kenosha.
That's what I was saying. Because they're not known for having the prettiest girls. So I mean, it's reputations are there for a reason. Just saying.
And I was like, wow.
It's like saying she's the prettiest girl in West Dallas. Like, what does that mean? She has all her teeth?
People want more Skyrim. People on TikTok say they want more Skyrim live streams.
I'm shocked at like how popular that game is. And okay, so Sponge, screen record this so you have it for posterity. Do whatever you need with it. But I was back and forth with him the whole time thinking Skyrim, no one watches that. Like my sister played that back in like, years ago. No, there's no way people like that game. And I'm shocked to learn like there's this like a huge following here. Yeah, I was wrong. It's okay. I can admit that sometimes. I'm not wrong often, but when I am, I'm not afraid to admit it.
Deer said her favorite horror movie is Alien.
Really?
Would it count as horror or is it sci-fi?
It's horror.
Sci-fi horror.
It's definitely horror. I think it leans more into horror than it does sci-fi. But yeah, totally a good choice. Not the one I'd expect out of her. I figured she'd be more of a purist, like, slasher kind of gal. Given that she plays Dead by Daylight for 26 hours of her life. Like, every single day. Like, she plays it in her sleep. She plays it so often. I'm curious, dear, since you do, like, stream on, like, Twitch and everything, have you ever just, like, pre-recorded a stream and just, like, put it up to see if people would notice if you're actually live or not? Because I was always wondering, like, what would that be like? I bet you could probably get away with that if you're one of those people that's, like, never interacting with their fans at all. Because I see that all the time with, like, straight streamers. Like, they'll just have the chat going, and they never acknowledge anyone. I think that must be nice. Just in your own planet, and people are just there for it. Us gays, we gotta be on all the time. They'll notice.
Okay, so Asho said Miss America 2012 is from Kenosha.
Oh!
I knew it was some pageant.
Miss America. I wish I could say I was ever into beauty pageants that never did anything for me. I was never somebody that would sit up and watch those pageants. It just did not interest me. I also didn't watch Top Model like that. Like, I only caught like a few episodes growing up. It just didn't hook me. I never thought models were interesting. Like, I was never fascinated by Tyra Banks or Naomi Campbell or anyone like that. I guess I like divas and like women that like do stuff. Models don't really do anything.
John said, The Simpsons Halloween episodes, Roseanne Halloween episodes, any TV shows Halloween episode is my favorite.
Okay, so we can get into it a little bit. So the Simpsons Treehouse of Horror, classics. Oddly enough, you mentioned Roseanne. Here's the thing. We all know how we feel about her now. Like, she sucks now. But there was a point in the past where she was pretty awesome. Like, her show was super progressive. It had gay people on it, gay couples and everything. Like, it was a moment in time. And sadly, people's opinions change. And she's one of those people that got lost to the, the crazies. But there was a point in time where, like, she was super awesome. Like, her television show slapped. It was very, very, like, important television at one point. Which is unfortunate, That always sucks. I feel like that happens all too often for millennials, where it's like we really like somebody and then like, oh, crap, they were trash the whole time? Why does this keep happening? Ugh,
Male gender said, she has legit brain damage. Who? What were we talking about?
Roseanne.
Oh.
Yeah.
I missed it.
Bow, 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 bow. I have Sabrina Carpenter stuck in my head. Like, I have Bad Chem stuck in my head for like 3 days. That song is awesome. Ugh. Also, I feel like she's the only person that's doing music videos anymore. It feels like. Like, Chappell Roan's not doing music videos anymore. Billie Eilish did one, but I didn't really care for it that much. There wasn't much going on. I feel like her music videos are all kind of the same at one point. It's like, okay, you're in a room and then you're like moving around. All right. Next.
Maggie wants to know what was your favorite show?
Favorite show? Growing up, I think I like The Simpsons the most. I watch that all the time. That's like still one I'll go back to and watch. I watched a lot of reruns of Golden Girls on Lifetime. That's how you caught it because it was well off the air by the time I was old enough to watch it. Like, it was Golden Girls. You got 2 episodes of that back to back, and then The Nanny. So that was kind of like my block television going up. You know, I just kind of watched those back to back before I had to go to bed for school. Girl, it taught you a lot. And they always aired them out of order. So, like, you'd watch, like, an episode from, like, season 4, and then, like, the very next episode would be the finale. I'm like, how did this happen? Like, it never showed anything in order.
Duke said Top Model was more about torture and psychosis than modeling.
That was the other thing. I remember, like, there was a time when, like, fashion designers and stuff were really snooty towards it. Like, I think Karl Lagerfeld famously was, like, super negative about it. Like, none of those girls will ever be the next Gamma Ward. Little did he know, like, she came from, like, a spinoff of Top Model from some other country or something. There's, like, some of those girls did go off to have, like, legitimate careers. Usually acting or other reality shows. Oh my gosh, when I did that Brady Bunch thing, it took everything in my power not to ask him, like, what was that like doing this to real life with Adrian Curry? Like, I couldn't bring myself to ask. But the other makeup artist did and told me other little tea about it. I won't spill it there because it's not my tea. But, like, yeah, I was, like, sitting there like, damn, I wish I could have picked his brain about what that was like. Because he was there with, like, Joni Lauer and I think, like, the guy that played, like, Vern Troyer. That had to be an interesting house, truly.
Zombie Broccoli said, what is your favorite nostalgia Halloween candy?
Ooh. Now that I'm an adult, I always want to do this just so I can, like, pass down the tradition of disappointment. I always want to get, like, those horrible, like, butterscotch candies. They're in, like, the black wrappers and the orange wrappers that nobody ever ate them. They're awful. And they're, like, the cheapest candy in the world. And you knew which house was getting egged that night when you gave those out. But I wanted to pass down that tradition of disappointment for, like, the younger generation where I feel like they need this, you know? You need to get that disgusting candy passed down to you at Halloween time. So that's probably my favorite one, just because, like, the memories attached to it, you know? It goes good in a slingshot. It partners well with it. We'll say that. So if you have a bully or something, just shoot one of those at them.
Oh my god, you know what time it is?
What?
It's time to go on the Discord forum and read Jaymes' compliments.
Compliments! Oh my god, my favorite. Okay, so how are we doing this? Should I do it with my phone or are we doing it here?
I'm gonna go on Discord right now.
I love having technology, truly.
If you guys don't know, Jaymes has a Discord. It's run by Sponge King, basically.
Yeah.
And that's where everybody goes in and chats after the live chats. We don't know what's going on. There's a lot of forums. But we know that there is a Jaymes Mansfield compliment section.
Yes. There is a section where you can give me compliments. And truly, it's the most important thing that's ever been contributed to the internet. Truly. Like, feed me your compliments. I demand them.
Thank you, Chelsea, for the gift.
What happened?
Chelsea gave you a gift on TikTok.
Thank you for the gift, Chelsea. My gosh.
Are you ready?
Yes. I'm with
Mother from Pack.
Okay.
Mother knows best. Observant. Tease that wig, yes. Helpful. Ernie. Refined.
Okay. Clearly ChatGPT helped out with this one. That's fine. You know, okay, they did their best. Thank you, Pack. Thank you so much. Is there any more? Give me more compliments.
Alright. We have Maureen DeLuca.
Yes.
The whole Mansfield family are cute.
Thank you. And you're true. It's very true. It's very, very true. Thank you so much. I mean, I heard the whole Mansfield family, but I just heard me. That's all I really heard. So I'm cute. Thank you so much.
TikTok that said actually asked, when are we playing more Skyrim again?
Jesus Christ.
I like your reactions, and that's the only reason I'm here.
Oh my God. I'll play it soon. My goodness. I actually here's the thing. I didn't realize how much people like that game. Like, I had no idea. I'm a little bummed. Like, I want to play it with better mods because I have PlayStation 4. Like, I realize I'm like Johnny come lately with this. So like, I can't do anything with it to like customize the character, which is really devastating. Like, I wanted to put her in like a pink bikini with a big like snatch ponytail. All I can do is give her a Mia Farrow haircut and a fur bikini. It's horrible. Truly.
You know what? We have to do a gaming stream. We
Yeah.
might have time tonight, but usually on Wednesdays is Wig Wednesday.
Yeah, this is where we style hair because I also run a wig business, Jaymes Mansfield Beauty. So
.com.
I'm here to, what's it called? Promote that, but also make stuff so I can sell it. It's doing double duty here, folks, okay? I know I'm like here for you, but I'm also working. I'm gonna get work done if I have to hang out with you.
Our Sponge Kings member compliment is, I think you are amazing. James, you are a beacon of hope. The way your giggle squeaks sends ASMR shivers down my spine. On the behalf of your wiglets, I can say with complete confidence that we considered you the top when it comes to entertainment. You should get a residency in Vegas as a solo act at the giant eyeball orb thing.
A little, you smeared it on a little too thick there, Sponge. I appreciate it. My goodness, the sphere. Oh my gosh. Is anything important coming there? Like the sphere? Are we getting any kind of important
They have
residency there?
like the postcard thing right now.
They did that USC thing, which looked really cool. Like where they did the whole entrances and stuff, and it like transported them to like Mexico and stuff. That looked fun. But again, like
All for UFC? Yes.
yeah, like again, that sphere is such a flop, truly. Every time I like mention it, it's always just like connected to stories of like people saying like, this is empty. People connecting saying like how much in debt they are.
They lost a lot of money.
Yeah, it was a very poor investment. So hopefully, something fun comes there. I don't want to, I would say I would love that, but truly, if I'm going to have a residency, it has to be someplace that's going to be around in the next 6 years, truly. Yeah, maybe I'll have a residency at like, Raising Cane's. I think that's where I'm going to have it. Because they're pretty secure in the ground. They're not going anywhere.
Alright, so Lena's compliment is, James looked beyond stunning during today's live. I feel like I'm in awe every time she goes live. Face card never declines.
Thank you so much. Oh my God, that's what I like to hear. I mean, we're getting closer and closer to like them sounding more culty, because that's truly the end goal here. Is I learned from watching that Mother God show and that one TikTok cult show without the dancing that being in a cult, or at least running the cult, must be awesome because they get all the money and all like the accolades, and then people are underneath them working for them. It's like that's the idea. Like if I can like start a cult, that'd be so fabulous. Oh my gosh, I would get so much work done. I just have to figure out how to teach them how to style hair, but like not want to start their own businesses.
But yeah, if you're tuning in, that was the Discord chat compliment section.
Yes, compliments. My favorite section, honestly. I truly love it. I love hearing great things about me. And again, you don't have to limit it to just the Discord section. You could just flood the comment section with compliments. Truly. Just forget all free thought whatsoever and just give me compliments.
Jay wants to know, what did he do with that stinky wig?
The stinky one? I actually restyled it. It's going to be a wig I wear for whenever I get booked at Senior Frogs next. Because I have to be the cowardly gay lion. So that's the hairstyle I did for it. I just pulled it back and did like gigantic hair in the back of it. I wore it for one of the live streams recently. It was like, I know I styled it for that, but I'm going to wear it because it's already there and it's done. But yeah, they're really cheap wigs, so I figured these are the best ones to like have to put on for performances. Just take them off right away.
Ben said, your nose contour looks gorgeous.
Oh, thank you so much. I know the way I do my nose has been like causing some like discourse in the comment section. Some people love it, some people hate it. And those of you that hate it just need to get right with yourselves, truly. Like understand that you're wrong and that's okay, Being wrong is a part of life. And just learning to accept that you're wrong it's going to lead you to growth. And growth is a good thing as a person, truly. It is. It truly is. I'm doling out life lessons left and right today. What is going on? Mike, I need a talk show, truly.
Just do it as a live stream.
Honestly, I really should. Because I feel like half the time I'm working people through their problems here. And when I say that, I mean I'm just like hearing them out and then giving them as little advice as I possibly can. Because I'm not actually qualified to be dolling it out. So if like they do take it and something goes wrong, I can't be legally liable for that. It's like, I just suggested it. I didn't say you should do it. I have to be like more like forthcoming about it too. Like if someone asks me for like advice, like be happier. It's like, I don't know, maybe try watching my videos. I hear that works for people.
I mean, you could just make it a live talk show.
Yeah. But that's the thing. I feel like that would just like trickle down really quickly for me into being something very taxing. Because like I feel like people would overshare a lot. And I'm also that person where if you overshare with me, I tend to zone out. And you'll tell me like your whole life story about how, you know, you were chased by the wild dogs. They're nipping at your rear end. And like, you know, it was cold nights every single night. And I'll just sit there, hear the whole thing and say, wow, damn, that's crazy. That's all I got. That's truly all it is. That was literally me anytime we're at the Tragedy Mirror in Drag Race. It's like, yeah, they'll tell you the whole story. My biggest fear is being caught on camera doing my makeup and then, wow, that's crazy. My biggest fear in the world. Like, I knew I was playing with fire sitting in the section I did.
Sponching wants to know. I gave you a $5 super chat and asked, whatever happened to the weekly news videos now that you are all moved in finally?
They're dead. They died slowly and painfully in a fire. They're not coming back.
We're too busy to keep up with everything. Also,
I'm too busy to care. That's also the thing. Like, when it comes to pop culture, I realized I'm far too glamorous for this. My talents are better used somewhere else. Leave that to the people that, you know, that like this or have to do it. That could just stomach sitting there and like, you know, a two-piece from Forever 21 or something and talking about celebrities.
Hection said, yes, a Jaymes podcast would be everything.
I keep hearing that, and we were actually mulling over, like, what would we even talk about? Because me and Ernie were actually considering doing it. Because every time I suggest it to somebody else, they kind of give me the brush off. And I'm just like, I understand I'm glamorous and sexy, and I pull a lot of focus. But people would probably look at you, too. I don't understand why they don't go for it. I say that to them to their face. It's like, I understand I'm a lot, and I take a lot of attention. I suck the air out of the room. But people would know you were there as well. Okay? Get over yourself, truly. So yeah, I have to figure out what the podcast would be about. That's the problem. And also, someone else to bounce off of. Because when it's just me, I feel like I'm better with somebody else there to, like, tone it down. Because I'll talk about nothing for hours.
Lola wants to know, what should I do about my imposter syndrome?
Oh. Maybe try being someone else. That could work. Like, if you're not working, try being somebody else. Come up with a new identity. Oh my God, go to like a new city or a new school or something and just tell me you're a whole different person. Like, make up a whole new identity. Make it like a plot to like a teen, like, you know, comedy film where there's like, this year's gonna be different. I'm gonna be Sasha. You know, make it You're Never Been Kissed, honestly. Your life is your movie.
Lasagna Max said, too sexy to notice your other guests.
That's what I'm saying. And like, I guess I understand that concern. Like, being second banana is hard. Like, nobody wants to be the straight man. And they understand that that's what it's going to be if they're next to me. I pull focus. I've done it my whole life. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, as they say in Canada.
Sponging said, just use your other hand as a puppet psychic for the talk show.
Oh my God, like very Mr. Garrison. You're so right, James. Like, oh my God, how crazy would that look?
Sky said, your videos helped me learn to style wigs with my mom while she was going through chemo. We love you.
Thank you. See, that's really sweet. I adore that. Thank you so much for telling me that. I love it when people tell me stuff like that because I don't think I often hear it that much. Like, for the most part, I'm used to people just, like, not telling me anything. Like, a lot of the time I kind of think I've just put these videos out and no one's even watching. I'm like, whatever. It's fine. That's great to hear.
Selena said, everyone has a podcast. These bits are better than a podcast.
I know, but that's the thing. Like, I always get that feeling in my mind. Like, should I be contributing to this? Because I feel like I'm missing out, maybe.
All right, but also, let's talk about it.
Yeah?
We do a lot.
We do too much.
Okay.
I do far too much.
With Business and Speed Run, you have live performances. You do 2 YouTube channels. 1 YouTube channel where it's Wigs. Jaymes Mansfield 2, where it's movie reviews now. We do live streams, Wig Wednesdays on your main channel and TikTok now and Twitch. Mm-hmm. And then also Thursdays, you do video game live streams. On Jaymes Mansfield 2 YouTube channel, Twitch, and TikTok now. And then on top of that, we're going to have to add up the podcast. And we take care of Puff. So I don't know, a podcast is just maybe a later thought.
Well, I don't know why Puff is included in that. But, like, again, you're right. I truly do too much. I do enough it is already. But again, like, you don't have to include Puff. He's fine. It's like Puff just lays around and sleeps. But I actually will remember that, actually. I'll throw that out there next time. It's like, oh yeah, you think you have it rough? I have a child I have to take care of. All right, he's on his 19th nap of the day. I'm exhausted. Like, I'll just act like Lynette from Desperate Housewives. Just like, you know what it's like raising 2 twins and a baby? I have no time. God, I hated her storylines. I always skipped through hers and Susan's. They were annoying. Because Lynette's, like, it never changed. Like, even when she went back to being a businesswoman, she, like, eventually quit and had a baby again. It's like, oh, I don't care. You do this to yourself.
T News said, she's a busy queen. No worries, no offense. Also loved your video on Lucille Ball. Hair, girl, she was my all when she passed away. My dad was at the dinner table letting me know she died because he knew how important she was to me.
Aww. We all love Lucy. I feel like some people took that the wrong way when I did that video. Like, some people got really in their body about it. And I'm just like, I love her. But again, like any celebrity, they have some rough spots. And her rough spots weren't even that bad. Like, what, she made a bad movie? Big deal.
I got Sponge King, just super chatted $10. James, you entertaining, yes, but everyone is drawn to you because you do so much and give us so much intelligent knowledge. You joke about the cult idea, but we do consider you as mother.
Mother God. Oh my gosh. I make that joke about that cult with you all the time because, like, I think to myself, like, imagine being that self-absorbed to where, like, that's, like, the ultimate, to have people that have to worship you. Like, that's the ultimate self-absorption. It's very much like, I'm not conceited. What are you talking about? I only have followers. Literal ones. Oh, Sponge, didn't you say that Mother God was on your island? Like, when that was happening, wasn't she, like, living there? Because what was that like? Were the locals really nasty about it?
Maggie said, I didn't like Desperate Housewives much. I don't understand the lore.
Here's the thing. You had to be there. It's one of those. Like, you had to be there and, like, sucked into it in the moment. And also, like, it was either that or Lost. And I don't like desert island shows, so I didn't watch it. I took the route of Quiet Dignity and watched Desperate Housewives because it was more glamorous and gayer. Very, very gay. And look, without Desperate Housewives, we would not have the Real Housewives franchise. That's what inspired Andy Cohen to to take that formula and just do it with reality television and has-been actresses, just like Desperate Housewives did. Plucked every has-been actress from soap operas from obscurity and put them in a TV show. Except for Ava Longoria. She wasn't a has-been. Nobody knew who she was yet.
Chill said they were desperate.
Basically, I mean, it's an easy premise to get. You know, shit was going on. Stuff was going down, okay? The first season's the only one really worth watching, honestly. It kind of jumped the shark after season 2.
I have a question.
Yes.
How's the wig doing?
She's doing good. She is styling and profiling. We're just sitting here cutting it and then, you know, making it look very glamorous and very 1960s, not 50s, 50s and 40s. That's where we're going with it. She's looking prim, proper, and cute. She's stunting on these hoes.
For people that just joined in, who's the wig for?
The wig is actually going to be something I'm going to sell on the website. You'll look for it for as seen on YouTube, Wig Wednesday Blonde Wig, whatever I decide to call it. But yeah, that's what it's for. It's not for anyone particular. I'm just styling, just to make stuff to sell. But you get to hang out with me, and if you have a wig question, you can ask it, and I'll do my best to answer it.
It's going to be available at jaymesmansfieldbeauty.com.
Yes, jaymesmansfieldbeauty.com, my website, where I sell wigs. From style wigs to even premium wigs. Okay. Gotta trim this a little
I know
bit.
someone earlier asked, but there were so many questions. It's like, they don't even know how to start a wig business. I'm like, it depends by state. And if you Google it, you'll find a lot of your answers.
Honestly, yeah, Google's your best friend. Like, ask someone qualified.
Right.
There's like, I'm a teen here, okay? When it comes to doing business, I'm not the best at it. That's why I have accountants and stuff. Hire people that know what they're talking about.
February said, James, you look stunning tonight. Purple looks great on you.
Oh, thank you. It was, yeah, I tried. This is actually fabric. Don't tell them this, but my drag daughter Justin, who was here earlier for like a second and said hi to Ernie and not me. This is actually fabric I got from his house, and it was from Lawrence Chaney. It's from a costume they made her for Drag Race Live, and whatever was left of it, the remnants they call it, I took it and made a dress. So thank you, Lawrence. Let me just say, it fits like a glove.
Yellow Party wants to know, would you recommend your premium wigs for day-to-day or more for costuming/drag?
I mean, I'm certain you could probably do something with it to wear it day to day, but I would say they're designed to be for the stage and for costuming and drag. That's because it's a lot of hair. It's like lots of hair packed into them and a very big hairline. So it's more designed for like stage and things like that. For drag performers, you can kind of make them with them in mind. But if you're, you know, a large cranium diva, it could possibly work. If you don't mind volume and lots of hair, that's the thing. Because most wigs I've noticed that are made for everyday wear, they're very packed in on the sides and the top is very thin. Ours aren't like that. I don't believe in having a thin top. At least not in wigs. You know, you can be whatever size you want with your top. It's fine.
Jeremiah Duran actually said, I love the wig I got from you, by the way. I wear it even when I don't wear my drag. Makes me feel stunning.
Oh, I love that. Thank you. I love to hear that. Thank you. I'm so glad I can make you feel more beautiful. That's why I was put on this earth, okay? Gay people, we're meant to make things look pretty. We're good at it, all right? We're really, really good at it.
And Pork Chop said, you slayed that talent show.
Thank you. Which talent show? Oh, right. All Stars. Yeah. You're right. I did. I mean, most people will be self-depreciative and say, you're wrong. I mean, I was okay. No, I was great. I truly was. I was wonderful. I did do that, as they say. Also, the guy that was the backup dancer in that Lockie, he has a whole like little show going on. He's touring with Drake with All Stars Live now, but he has a little show called Burlesque. So if you're ever in New York, go and see that. Good times. If you like male burlesque reviews.
Homeo gave you $5 super chat and said, "Hey, love. Hey, no, actually, hey, comma. Love the ex Lawrence Couture. These live streams make my Thursday mornings."
Thank you. I love my ex Lawrence Couture as well. Anytime like a Drag Race girl usually will go with her, my daughter to like get fabric done, they always overbuy. And there's only ever enough to like make a dress. So I always like take advantage of that. I've done it a couple times now. Because truly I could do this with like 1.5 yards of fabric and be just fine. Still be picking my teeth with what's left over, okay?
Oh, also, are we gonna talk about how you have a short film, a stop animation film right now, hitting the festival grounds, but for right now, for like a limited time, it is available to stream through a film festival, but you have to pay for it.
I love how you set that up. You made it sound as if like it was a question, but it's are we going to talk about the fact that you're in a short film that's streaming right now? Yes, we can talk about that. Truly, we can. I was in Brim Broom Boulevard, which is a wonderful animated feature. I lent my voice to it, as they say in the industry. Yes, so be sure and check that out. It's a wonderful little short. I'm very proud of it, honestly. I watched it myself. It's now available to stream, so check out their IG and they have like links and everything to it.
It's 7 minutes long, just to let you know. Do not try to make it a movie night.
Well, yeah, it's a short. So it's like, yeah, I mean, if you're going to make it a movie night, just give it like an instant dinner or something so you can eat quickly. Because, you know, it's not going to be on for very long. But yeah, totally. We can talk about that, no problem whatsoever.
You see, I have to bring up the topic somehow because James forgets every time.
You know, I appreciate it because if it's up to me, nothing we've talked about. I would just like sit here and brush the same section for 16 hours. They can see, right? The Wigs in frame still, or did I move it out of frame again? I can't.
Yeah, I can see it.
I have no frame, so I can't see. I can't see.
Okay, so Century has actually reunited with her sister.
Oh my god. I had no idea they were estranged. What's the story there? Is it like a soap opera? That'd be fun. Is it like a royal scandal, like how your life usually sounds, where it's like my sister and I were estranged because of something with the king and whatnot? Century is so entertaining. She enjoys me. She's that type that she'll just like walk around dressed as like a countess going grocery shopping. She lives her life vibrantly and I appreciate that. We need more people like that in this world.
Someone wants to know who's your favorite WWE wrestler.
Ooh, okay, so hear me out. When it comes to women, my heart will always belong to like Trish Stratus. She's still my favorite, my absolute favorite, even to this day. Even when I met her, amazing. She's awesome. Like she goes out of her way to make you feel special. I love that about her. Like she's very good with fans. But as far as like actual wrestlers that are still going, Charlotte. I love Charlotte. I think she's great. Males. I liked Finn Balor, but then he got married, so I can't like him anymore. He has a wife now, so it doesn't feel right, you know? He's taken, so I don't like him anymore. And I think that's kind of it for now. I guess Anthony Bowens, because she's a colleague. We like her. She's fun. She's a good time gal. Gay. Very, very gay, in case you know they're gay. But yeah, super gay. But such a good kid. Love him. And who else?
Well, you met Trish Stratus and drag too.
Yeah.
And she
dressed
saw your
up
boobs.
as her.
And she's like, "Can I have those?" Your breastplate?
Yeah. I tell you, she's fun. She's great. I even like that she was just like, glasses or no glasses for the photo. Like, wear whatever you want. Like, do people actually ask you to take your glasses off? Like, that's the level of like giving everything she can to a fan. I was like, wow. Of course I said no glasses. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I think James is mostly mad about Finn Balor because James actually slipped in Finn Balor's DMs.
Slid in his DMs.
I said slip. accidentally.
slip, as if it wasn't meant to happen. No. All the intention was there. Okay? So yeah. He's very nice. I will say that. He was very, very polite. You know, they raised them nice over there in Ireland. I'll say that. He's guilty of being a very nice man.
And then he got married, got a girl, got married, and then...
He suddenly became uninteresting to me. I don't know what happened. But he married, you know, some gal, and suddenly he's just not that fun anymore. Also, he stopped wearing the Speedos. That's also a problem. He started like covering up too much. And my friend DS that works in media, he told me he talked to Vera, his wife, and he mentioned that. And she's like, yeah, I know, I tell him all the time. He has to go back to that and the baby oil. Like, even she doesn't like it. She's like, why are you so conservative now? Like, stop covering up.
Well, turn for Edwin once said, your sign says James space ES. So what is Jayme?
Oh, that's what you call things getting out of whack because I moved it and didn't realize it. That's what that is. That's called a mistake. In the industry, we call that a mistake, a blooper. That's what's happening right now in real time. Oh my God, the OCD over here in the comment section. They're sitting there like, Monk over here, just like, can you move the S and the E back over there? Okay, Tony Shalhoub, I'll do it.
Pork Chop wants to know, what are your favorite makeup products?
I have to say my favorite makeup products would have to be Kimchi Chic Beauty. And if you want to save 15% at Kimchi Chic Beauty, be sure and use my code JayMesMansfield. And I hear if you use my code, they just work better. I don't know if there's any science to back that up or if there's any actual proof, but I'm inclined to believe that if you use my code to purchase them, they'll work better. I'm just saying, you know? I had no proof by it, mind you. There's no proof to back that up. But I hear that's the rumor. You think it's gonna work, right? I feel like I believe that. I think that's like an actual thing.
Pender wants to know, what are you going to be for Halloween, Jayme?
I'm so glad you brought this up because I've been dying to talk about this. I had a whole spiel planned, okay? I was going to tell my friend, Justin, if you're listening, if you're still here, Justin, I had a plan I was going to pitch to my friend group about going as Scooby-Doo, but like slutty gay Scooby-Doo. Like gay version, slutty gay Scooby-Doo, fun times, right? I wanted to do that because I wanted to be Velma. And then this bastard tells me, or not tells me, asks me if I can make him a wig because him and his friends want to go as the Sailor Moon Scouts. Before I even had a chance to pitch my idea. I'm so mad about it. But yeah, that's what was going to happen, but it's not going to happen now because if I can't be what I want, I don't want to do it. I'm very that kid. Like, if I don't win, I don't play. All right?
How far is the wig going?
She's basically done. I'm just sitting here brushing it and chatting.
What do you
with
guys think we should do? Okay, so we gotta eat, obviously. So we're gonna take a lunch break.
Yeah.
We have to film a movie review.
Yeah.
For the Jaymes Mansfield 2 YouTube channel.
Uh-huh.
Do you guys think Jaymes just plays Skyrim tonight?
Well, if you're asking TikTok, they're all gonna say yeah. They're like addicted to it. It's like the sauce to them.
Well, no matter what, just want to let you guys know, tomorrow, Jaymes is gonna play video games.
Yeah, it's gonna happen because it's Thursday. But I feel like that has to like be dedicated to Resident Evil 4 because I've gotten so far in it already.
Do you guys think Jaymes should do a late night Skyrim live stream? Or are we overdoing it? Are we overdoing it?
I mean, here's the thing. Whatever they want, I'll consider it. I'm not gonna say I'll do it, but I'll consider it. I'll take it into consideration. But I'm not gonna make any promises.
Century said, by the way, October 4th, Until Dawn remake is out.
No fucking way. Really? That soon? I didn't even know. Okay, so that's gonna be fun. We're gonna revisit some old friends with Until Dawn because that was one of the first videos we did for Thrilling Thursdays that really like hit off. I loved it. So yeah, down to clown for that one. My gosh. I wonder how stupid it's gonna be. I wonder if they got any celebrities to like do the roles, or if they just, what's it called? revamped it. I'm curious.
Oh my god, Sponge King with his alternate account, JW58064 on TikTok, said, "Hello TikTok, Sponge King here. I love you for pushing Skyrim."
Really? Because I feel like he was soups jealous of TikTok last time we were playing it. I mean, I'm not going to say that he was, but it kind of felt that way.
And Martha just super chatted $20 with no message.
She just wanted to give me $20?
Mhm.
Well, thanks, Martha. I appreciate that. That's the best. Normally, they're just like, can you solve my life problems? And I'm like, I'll try. But I can't make any promises. It's like, I'm not even satisfied with what I got right now, right? So don't expect any miracles from me. But thank you so much. I appreciate that. I love that. People just throwing money at me for no reason. They said, Jaymes, you're amazing. I don't even want to explain it. Just take it. I love that. I truly do.
Oh,
Huh.
Sam Hill
Yeah?
wrote on YouTube,
What?
"Hey James,
Okay.
I bought a few style wigs from you
Yeah.
and love them so much.
Okay.
I got the Lady Gaga one as well. It's so huge. I love it. Heart. Thank you."
You got the dye with the smile wig? Good for you. Oh my God. I was so happy when I saw that sold because I didn't really know.
But I think it went all the way to Switzerland.
Yeah. That's you. Oh my goodness. So thank you so much for your continued business. Appreciate that. But yeah, I'm glad you like them. And they made it all the way there with no issues, which makes me happy. Because that's always my biggest fear with like doing international orders. Like, fuck. I'm always afraid they're gonna like open up the package and like mess around with it or something. Because I hear horror stories about that happening to like TSA and stuff. Where like people will open up people's wigs and just like rip them apart and shit. Biggest fear.
Zachary said, "Any tips for someone just starting with wigs?"
Oh,
Watch the YouTube channel.
watch the YouTube channel for sure, and invest in cheaper wigs first before you like drop a lot of money on it, because wigs are expensive. So experiment with like cheaper ones first before you like dive into like purchasing big stuff. You know, find something affordable to practice on until you hone your skills. They're out there. They definitely are.
Also, Century says, "In the new Until Dawn, I heard there's a new song, an extra area to explore, and a special new ending to unlock."
Oh, so it is just like a is it all the same people? Like they just reskinned it? Because I bet that's probably what they did. And guessing this brand new scene is probably just unused footage. That's probably what it is. We'll have to look at Hayden Panettiere from like whatever it was, like 2009. But no, we'll play it, and I bet you it'll be locked behind like a paywall. We'll have to get like a PS5 in order to play it. That's the worst.
All right. How far are you to the wigs?
She's just about done. Why?
I'm thinking maybe we should eat, film the movie review.
Okay.
How are you feeling about doing a Skyrim live stream later?
I could do it. I'm not opposed to it. It depends. As long as like whatever I eat sits well in my stomach, then we should be fine. Truly. If I don't get like, you know, the cockerias, I think we'll be okay.
And not the whole live stream's gonna be like...
Or the whole live stream's gonna be cut short because like I'll just feel it. Like, you guys, I suddenly have to go. Or I could be like Doll Thighs and just take a shit on stream and just like put a song on or something. That's usually what he does when nature calls. It's like, oh, okay, Pink Pony Club is playing for the third time.
Are you gonna be like that girl? Did you hear that?
But that wasn't me. When she farted, she blamed it on a ghost. Oh my God, I'm scared, you guys.
Camille España has resubscribed for 5 months in a row. Said,
Thank
"So
you.
happy I finally caught alive. I feel like I haven't been here in forever."
Well, thank you for catching it, and thank you for being subscribed for so long, sweetheart. I appreciate that. We're just watching it in posterity, because I really appreciate it. Wow, that's dedication.
All right, let's show off the wig. How is it? How's it looking?
Here's how she's looking so far. She's kind of like flappery, which I'm liking. We're working on making like a finger wave happen right here, which takes time, so I was kind of like playing around with it, because I'm going to have to probably work on it more when I get off. But that's the back. bushy back for so far. I haven't like brushed through it to make it nice and fluffy. She's pretty. We're going for like, who's the really annoying blonde one from Chicago? Is it Roxy? No, Roxy Hart's Catherine Zeta-Jones. Who was Renee Zellweger in that? Who is she? We're going for the annoying one in Chicago, the blonde. That's what we're trying to go for. Flappers. Okay.
Spongy said, the hair is giving, and I'm donezy.
And I'm telling you, I'm done.
All
And
right,
I'm
so-
telling you, I'm not going live. No. I'm kidding.
We'll find out. But tomorrow, for Thursday, tomorrow's Thursday, so we'll do video game live stream.
I mean, I'm not opposed to going live tonight. I'm really not. It's just, I dread having to set the thing up because I know it takes like a minute of my time. That's what I'm dreading. That whole minute I'm going to lose. Putting up the backdrop. It's a whole minute, Ernie.
Well, just think about it. We're about to order wings.
We are. Okay, now I'm excited again. Okay, well, this is how the wig is. It's pretty. I hope you guys appreciate this. It was great spending time with you guys. I always appreciate it. If you are just subscribing to me on Twitch or YouTube, thank you so, so much. If you became a wiglet, I appreciate you. For all the tips and the gifts you sent on TikTok and everything, you people are mad, and I appreciate you so much. This has been fun. This is Wig Wednesday. It happens every Wednesday, so if you like hairstyling or wigs or anything, or just talking about nonsense, I'm here. I'm down the clown, so thanks for hanging out. Tomorrow will be Thrilling Thursdays. We play video games on Jaymes Mansfield 2, Twitch, and now TikTok. So, I might be back later playing Skyrim, but no promises, okay? That's how I feel.
Because you have another question right now that said, from Snazzy Adam, when are you going to be playing Skyrim again, Miss Mansfield?
God. Everyone's loving this game. My gosh. I'm not even going to argue with it. If you like it, I'm thrilled. I truly am. Sponge, you were onto something, okay? There you go. All right. Yeah, we might play Skyrim later, so just, stick around. Put your notifications on or something. Alrighty? Just don't leave TikTok. I know for your generation, it's really not that hard. They'll sit on it for hours just looking at nothing.
Give us like around 2 hours.
Yeah, around 2 hours. It depends how I feel about these wings that I eat them, how the body reacts, or if my thumb still hurts. There's many things I could factor into this. It's very easy to throw this machine off, all right? Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, see you in the live streams. Bye.